What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 4, Episode 4 of The Bear. Last episode was like a gut punch, like they ripped my heart. It was so beautiful and so heartbreaking, so emotional, I almost cried. Obviously, again, I think I spoke about at the beginning of last episode too, like, this is such a weird sort of filming format because I am doing my first, like, full goddamn binge of a whole season in one sitting, essentially. So, I'm still, like, I'm, like, emotional and, like, I'm out of breath because of what I just witnessed. An episode, like one of the episodes of TV, like that was incredible, incredible. Okay, I have lingering goosebumps. I have chills. There's still tears in my tear ducts. Last episode was really good. I'm excited to get into this one. I'm going to talk a lot throughout the episode. I'm going to talk a lot at the end. I don't want to keep you guys here waiting here forever, so I want to hop straight into it. If you guys do like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. By now, obviously, I'm already completely done the 4th season. Check it out if you're interested. Links in the description, links in the comment section. And it's $10 a month for live action if you're interested. And finally, most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really helps me out. Let's get into episode 4. What movie is this?
I have to see Lady Sarah Billon.
Is this the one where she won an Oscar, I think? Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar? Is that the one?
What do they call it, Twilight?
I have a film degree. I don't watch as many movies as I should.
No, now's good. What's up?
Hey, I'm in the new spot.
Amazing, amazing.
Don't do it! No!
No, I know, but I have a hair appointment.
Oh, great. So I'll see you in what, two hours?
Just turn him down if you don't want it.
No, not 2 hours, no.
More than 2 hours? Are you getting your hair dyed or something?
Just say black hair. I don't know.
Can you text me, maybe? Text me, and then I'll see if I can make it. I'll try to make it before. Maybe I could push the appointment or something.
Great.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Just, again, either you're in or you're out. Don't keep dipping the toe in. I obviously want you to be out, but...
Right, the point is, I want you to play with you.
Hold up, I'm gonna be honest. Did he...
Yeah?
I don't want to sound wild. Did he put on black culture music to try to
This is not gonna be here.
appeal to her at all?
Be here.
I don't want to sound... I don't want anyone to think I'm stupid or anything.
Yeah, vibes.
I don't like the look of this place.
Pizzas. A whole fish.
Oh, pizzas.
Right, I know we haven't jammed on the menu yet, but come on, bring in some of those Afro-Caribbean influences.
I can't blame Shapiro either. Like, obviously, Sid is the talent.
In these secret little storage compartments for the chefs.
Try as hard as possible to pull her.
Right, so I've been working on a budget to create a comprehensive healthcare program.
Oh, that's ambitious,
Oh, boy.
but it's
No, I know, but I think we can do it. You know, and that's just the start.
I'll take me some healthcare.
As long as we're alive, right? But why can't there be some sort of learning and development program?
Training?
Yeah, exactly, but not just developing the restaurant, but the human beings.
I don't know, Sid.
And we did it. We sent our pastry chef to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And it was great. He came back like...
Oh, these uncomfortable ass shots. She's uncomfortable.
I'm sure.
It was, I don't know.
I don't know, uncomfortably apprehensive or uncomfortably excited. I don't know the difference.
With how this place is and feels, and who we hire, too.
Peaceful ass music in the back. She's panicking in her head, I think.
Had a second family
What?
in Texas.
Wasn't
Texas
The ad, like, what? What are you talking about?
at a baby's first communion. What? His baby.
Sound like my mom on a phone call. What? Who said that?
Hold on. Hello.
Oh my god. She likes the hecticness of it.
Oh, thank
So awkward when your fucking hairdresser has to do some shit.
I swear to God.
Uh-oh.
If I come up there and find this hair, I'm gonna break that damn iPad. Whew, kill Christian. Your father should never bought you this damn thing. You know what? I'm supposed to be using this
Love that music.
mother eye. Help
No, I don't. It's weird to say. Like,
me. I have.
it makes me really sad anytime the word mother or that topic is brought up near. Let's call her Io.
Everything cool?
What?
You good? Or?
Oh, yeah, girl. She was right. Ain't no hair left. So I'm gonna clip this up and go pick some more up from the store.
You're wasting my time here.
Do me a favor. Watch TJ for me. Girl, she 11. She ain't gonna do shit but be on that iPad anyway.
You gonna pay me for this shit?
Okay. Be
You
back
give me a
in a second.
discount?
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck you think this is?
How are you? How's like school? Pretty good. Yeah, okay. 5th grade.
Sweet.
Bet you're learning geography, huh?
Not really.
No? Okay. That's not good.
They should really. I was gonna say they should really do that.
Anyway,
I'm not good at
cool.
conversing
I guess
either.
I'll be downstairs. Holla if you need me.
Wait. I'm hungry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, man. You gonna cook her something, or are we going the opposite way?
Okay, what are you in the mood for? It doesn't matter. We don't have shit in here.
Well, I don't know about that word. Not a good word.
I don't think she does at all.
You know, that charter school's a good school. We have a friend that teaches it.
I want to cry again because it's reminiscent of her mother. I would think.
So much homework, and I'm gonna have to wear a uniform. And home does fries every Friday.
I do think if you had fries every Friday, you get sick of them.
Hell no.
Or mean, just because sometimes
like you're projecting
we
here.
are mean to the people that we care about the most. Like we take them for granted, or we neglect them, or miscommunicate.
Be her therapist.
Can be not nice, you know? Like that's how we can treat people sometimes.
I don't know the kid's name. I forgot if I knew. I didn't write it down if I heard it. But please, this is like a spiritual. It's like a Mr. Robot season 3, episode 8. That's a great shot.
Happy we're hanging out. Sorry I really haven't seen you that much lately. I've just been busy with work.
That's okay. My mom said you have to fix your credit, so that's why I've been missing all the parties.
Okay, yeah?
Yeah, like last week it was Auntie Marcia's birthday party, but you didn't miss anything.
I'm gonna be stupid. This is like a friend, right? Like, not a sister? Or a friend, or... I would think friend, right?
I think what I meant to say was that sometimes people can be clumsy or say hurtful things even when they don't mean to. Myself included, so sorry.
It's okay. I don't think I wanted to go anyway.
Just because of how it all went down?
Yeah, I just think it's complicated. My mom says sometimes you go with people, sometimes you go without them.
Very smart.
Aww. I didn't know. I love her hair. It's like a heart. I've never seen that before.
I'm about to add some tomato paste to deepen the flavors and make it taste basically like it did not come out of a box.
So just like chili then, right?
Yeah, kind of actually. You decide if you're gonna go to sleepover yet?
No, I think I'm going.
You say you haven't talked to them since school, right? You think maybe it might be nice to break the ice? Or you could just talk to one of them.
I would assume
to the
that
group.
Sid doesn't want her to end up like she has. And she feels a little lonely. A little isolated.
Remember how you said it's kind of complicated?
Get her to make a decision.
Come over and...
Again, the kids' problems are like a microcosm of what Sid is dealing with.
The first house, right, is like really special. When things are good at the
No,
first house,
they're
it's kinda like
perfect.
the best feeling in
Well,
the
you
world.
can't guarantee it.
But it doesn't always feel like that. Most of the time,
Don't burn my shit. Yo, girl, don't burn my shit.
it's like legitimately crazy and full of crazy people and full of people who just show up sometimes and I don't know who they are, but apparently they're important. And also,
I care about him a little too much.
Marsha's house. Like, it's clean now. It is actually very clean and very nice. But there's just always like a faint hint of...
Blah.
Okay. And the second house...
Isn't built yet.
Second house is pretty cool. It is shiny and new and has unlimited pizza.
It's a new situation, but it's tempting.
A lot, but he cares. And wants me to be happy, I think. He's basically giving me his credit card. I can get it.
Yeah, but I think you could also argue that...
I can even invite whoever I want
I don't
to
know.
stay there and sleep over with me.
So, what's the issue?
I think Shapiro's cool.
Well, my friends at the first house...
But it almost feels like too good to be true. There's always going to be problems in everything.
No,
not that
I actually
simple.
haven't picked yet.
Can your friends from the first house go to the second one?
No.
Don't poach.
Hardly how it works at houses like that. And low-key, if I left, I mean, that's just it, kind of forever. My friends at the first house would be really unhappy.
I don't think they'd be unhappy. They'd be unhappy, but they wouldn't hate you for life.
But the first house,
The stinky house?
it's not stinky. It
sounds stinky.
Aroma-y.
It's not stinky. It's really nice. It's more like energetically musty.
That's what they called me back in high school. Energetically musty.
I don't know. Pizza house sounds perfect to me.
Well, it sounds perfect, but it's
It's
actually
like an inner monologue. She's arguing with her younger self almost.
would actually end up being perfect.
So these are both bad choices.
No, they're not bad choices. They're just like they're the choices that are
I love Ayo's dialogue so fucking much all the time.
Natural house or shiny, unfinished.
She like not raises her voice in like an angry way. She like heightens her voice, like correcting what she said prior. I love that.
Has a big brother who is
Oh, you got a grudge.
no, I do not have a crush. But the big
Shit ain't
brother
that
there
serious,
is
bro.
like he's somebody who I
Look up to.
a lot.
Hey, you copied me.
He's the best in the world at playing video games. He's straight up like one of the best.
She's gonna say, cut the crap. I know what you're talking about. Stay home.
His house, playing video games with him is like low-key an honor, you know? The only issue is that
He's
he
a bitch.
is kind of a lot and doesn't like to share. And
But he's a lot over there and he overshares.
oh, play this video game with me. Then if I do too well, he acts kind of weird and like funky with me, and it's not always really clear or consistent. Like
I love this
when
episode
he
too.
wants to share and why he doesn't want to, and like what's going on.
How about you communicate that with him? Be really, really straightforward with him.
Friends outside of playing games.
I love this one-shot monologue.
Sleep over it all, and it's actually like a little bit inappropriate sometimes.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, the house is crazy and full of crazy people, but
Don't burn my shit, dude.
full of goodness and like purity and fun and promise.
But no pizza.
Yes, I'm aware. There's no pizza.
She knows what she wants. She's just having trouble choosing it.
It could be fixed. It could be fixed, and everything could make sense, and it would be good. And honestly, it's like, do I even want pizza?
Fucking therapist over there. Her blank ass face.
House, but there's a bed that I can sleep in there, and there could be pizza. You know, like we can make it a place where there is pizza. There.
Potential pizza. There's potential pizza on the table. There's a part of
You
her.
said it's not your house, so why the hell did you fix it?
Oh, that's a good point. No.
Really good question. Do you mind getting some cheese?
No. Oh no.
You had to go to the principal's office for getting it right?
I know, right?
Yeah, that's a horrible story. What are you gonna do?
Come on, you gotta take the first step forward for me, girl. I need that motivation, that inspiration.
Hey, nothing much. Just hanging with my mom's cousin.
A cousin. Okay, there we go. Thanks for answering my question. What does that symbolize? Unsure? Not making a decision? It's not. Oh, that's awesome. It's like time has stopped. We're not counting down anymore. Time has stopped. We're stuck in the decision.
So sorry. See, I'm
Look at that overacting. Not from the actor, I mean from the character. Girl, I did not mean for this to happen.
You go shopping?
yeah, for you.
Bitch, What did you buy me at Adidas?
Don't worry about that. Go and make me a bowl. Hot sauce too. Thank you.
And you pushy. I'll tell you what. You good with hair, but you kind of pushy.
I'll stop.
I'm very happy. Thank you. They are perfect.
You know what?
What?
Ask her what decision.
You know they beefs be different.
Stop. I just am an employee, okay?
Put some cheese on it.
There, have a nice little date night with Christian. That's cute. Thank you, Sid. What a nice idea. Okay.
Okay.
You listen.
I love the dialogue.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
What kind of night you trying to have?
I don't know, I'm just trying to go out. See your little IG stories.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, when I'm hearing from you? Like 6 months?
8 months, 10 months. Be more active.
3 Saturdays from now, I'm off. So not this next one, but 2 after that.
Thanks for telling me.
Text Mary, you have a witness.
Wait, oh, you trying to have a night?
Yeah, I am.
Because you know I want to know the mess.
That's what I'm saying.
And you
I
know
love this.
Girl, that she gonna be drunk.
She needs more of this in her life. Again, it's the same with Carmi in early season. Your life isn't your work. You can be passionate about it. It can be your passion.
I think I'm gonna go tonight.
Oh, yeah?
I talked to Shlee and I feel better.
Good. You feeling good about going?
And where are we going?
I believe to a sleepover tonight.
Oh, so we going to sleepover.
Just because you're better than my mom.
I heard
that's a low bar.
No comment.
And I can't help that. And I even respect that.
Okay.
So give me a break.
I need a break from that.
This is I love their relationship. That shit gave me goosebumps. I love seeing a good parent.
Listen, I was just calling because I wanted to know if you wanted to go over, like, some paperwork.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredible. I'm so excited.
Yeah, okay, me too. Yeah.
All right, we'll stop by the new spot. I'm here.
Yes, I will see you soon. Okay.
Eating too many. Oh, this episode is great. Again, it's not set in stone, but I can't blame her if she makes that decision, because I can't blame her. I cannot blame her. 4 for 4. Faux faux faux. This shit like Wendy's or some shit. This season is faux faux faux. Oh my god, dude. That was a fucking beautiful episode. That was a beautiful episode. Obviously, I just want to say, from an emotional standpoint, like, I loved the focus on that sort of, child and mother relationship as well. I really thought that this was a really sophisticated episode. Obviously, there's the parallel with the sleepover and the where you're working, but I mean, I also felt like not only was it cool to see Sid, and I keep wanting to call her Ayo for some fucking reason. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Like, I haven't heard anyone say her name before. I just know that her name is Ayo. I don't know if it's pronounced Ayo or I would assume Ayo. For some reason this season, like, I just want to keep calling her Ayo. But with Sid, like, not only do I see her in, like, a motherly role in this aspect, but I also see her as, like, it's almost like she's a child too, and she's talking to it, or even you could argue that, it's like she's talking to a younger version of herself. And I really, really liked that. Again, I don't have to... The dialogue is obviously incredible. So realistic, so perfect, so beautiful. I don't have to mention that aspect of it. But, I mean, I really love that episode. Again, and the goosebumps, and the tears, and the, like, it's just... I love all of the characters so fucking much. Obviously, I don't have to tell you guys. I've said it 100 times already. Sid is arguably my favorite character. Sid and Richie, it kind of rotates. It's kind of even. It's, I don't know if I can really, like, I don't know. I love them both so much. I think Sid might be my favorite. I don't, it's tough, dude. But what I mean is, and I think I said this in the first episode of the season, what I love about The Bear is that I can tune into any episode and I expect something different. There could be a new focus, like, you know, like this. It could be a Neil episode. It could be a fucking Sid episode. It could be a Carmy episode. It could be a Claire episode. Whatever it is, I know that not only am I going to enjoy it, am I going to be entertained by it, but I'm also, and this is what stands the Bear out from others, I'm going to be emotionally invested in it, and I think that is the rarity. That's the true sort of skill of the Bear. It stands out because of the emotion, the connection, the characters. And that's why I love this episode too, because, again, it's the same thing. I've never seen these two characters before, to my knowledge. I mean, unless I'm absolutely doing like a crazy blanking of, you know, forgetting, you know, a throwaway line of dialogue here, but I don't remember us, you know, really mentioning a cousin and the kid that often. So seeing them be introduced, and in what, 35 minutes, I loved them? And even less than 35 minutes. Like, I loved the relationship, the dynamics, I really liked it because, again, it was such a normal sort of basic situation. You're like getting your hair done, then watching a kid cooking their dinner with simple dialogue of like, how's your life? Like, what's going on? And it sort of acted as a sort of a self journey of exploration of understanding your feelings and accepting that your choice is your choice, and it's okay to make a choice. Whatever you're going to pick, it's fine. And again, it's like, obviously, Sid is a fictional character, but I mean, even just from the perspective of me who was viewing the show, I'm torn. Because Shapiro does seem cool. He doesn't seem like the coolest guy in the world. He like Sid was saying, he's kind of annoying, but he seems to have a lot of passion about cooking. He's obviously putting a lot of trust and faith in her as not only as a chef, as a business owner, but as a person as well. That's a big step. That's a big, you know, sort of extending of your arm. So I really love seeing that. But again, also like, and again, Sid, I feel like the audience, me, I feel like I'm a microcosm of Sid's feelings, or Sid is a microcosm of my feelings. I don't know, whichever one's more important, whichever one's more broad. In the sense of this, as I said through the first three episodes, I was really, really surprised and proud and happy with what seemed to be growth from Carm. It seemed I loved seeing it. But it's Carmy. It's the Bear. It's Richie. It's this chaotic nature. Like, there's always that fucking, what was it, energetic Musk? Is that what she said? Something like that. There's always that fear that it's going to come back. And that is a stressor. That is something to think about. Again, it's the same exact thing I was talking about. Again, it's probably obviously a very well done parallel that's on purpose. But I mean, you think back to last episode. And I said this simply, where obviously Carm has wronged Claire. Simple as that. Carm has wronged Claire. It doesn't matter if Carm apologizes. It doesn't matter if Carm is the most apologetic person of all time. He fucking, you know, rights every wrong he's ever done. That doesn't force the other person to accept the apology. Simple as that. It's just, and that's just how life is. You have to accept that as a human being. You can't force someone to accept an apology. In the same instance here. If someone's struggling, and obviously as someone, I'm talking about the Bear in general, the Bear and its workers. If someone is struggling and they get better, you're not wrong, or you're not evil for always having in the back of your mind that, well, maybe they're not right. Maybe it could go wrong again. That is a point of stress. And I think it's a very tough decision no matter what. I would also like to add that Sid, and again, you could argue that it is a betrayal leaving, but I mean, I would also argue betrayal. I feel like betrayal is going to be a major sort of thematic point of the season, not just with this, but what Carm did to Claire, and also the stuff that's going on with Sugar and Fancy Fack. It's not betrayal in terms of like. Now look, I'm sure you guys have experienced it. You're not best friends with your coworkers. You see them every day. You have a great relationship. You talk to each other. You talk about each other's lives. But chances are if you quit or they got fired or the business just ceased to exist, you probably wouldn't keep up with everyone. That's just a simple fact. It's a sad fact, but it's just a simple fact. Now, with the Bear, there does seem to be more of a strong, deep connection and understanding and respect and relationship. So I think it's deeper than the typical business. So what I'm trying to say is this. Sure, it's a business betrayal, but we're humans. And again, one of my main thematical points of The Bear, in my opinion, I've been saying this since the very beginning, the show isn't the restaurant. The show is the people that are working at the restaurant. It's called The Bear, but the bear is the people. So even if Sid does fully 100% commit to leaving and signing a document or anything like that, it's not a... You didn't stab them in the heart. Oh, emotionally, they can feel stabbed in the heart, but I mean, it's not the end. I can still talk to Marcus. I can still talk to Tina. I can still give advice. I can still take advice. I can still communicate. Sure, Carm would be hurt by it. Sugar would be hurt by it. And it's going to hurt me to leave if I actually do. But that's okay because it's your life. You have to live it how you think it's best to live it. It's another thing, too, like, you know, when she's talking to her dad and all that, it's the whole point of restarting. You know what I mean? It feels like the dad was a little scared that Sid was sort of investing so much into this place just because he was looking out for her so hard. And obviously Sid has feelings of like, hey, well, I've already started. I was here at the ground zero essentially. I waited. I helped them build. Why would I leave now? It would be a betrayal in her eyes. But in my opinion, there's a difference between starting from the ground up and being here for like, what, a couple months compared to something you built the ground up and you've been here for 50 years. That's not the case. That's just simply not the case. We are just starting still. And not only are we just starting, but we're also probably going to close. Like, you know what I mean? We are up against a goddamn mountain. We're climbing Mount Everest. That's the chances that we have to even stay open. So look, is it shitty that I might leave and that may even result in them closing without my leadership and my talent, my ability? Maybe. But you can't. It's not illegal to do that. It's not a sin. You shouldn't be. It's your life. You make your own choices. So again, I don't know. She did make the phone call. She didn't want to talk paperwork, but that's paperwork. You know what I mean? That's contract. We're still in the feeling out phase. It's not over yet. It's not wrong if it's over. If it's over, that's okay. Like if she goes to Shapiro, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. She can do that. She's allowed to do that. I don't want it to happen. I love her there. I feel Carmy making some significant growth. I feel like we can really do something here. And obviously, Carm is still messing with the contracts and all that. And I have to see. That's all. I have to see. There's still more. There's still more to experience here. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Like I said, it's not open. It's not done yet. It's still open. But going back to the episode in specific, I really liked it. Let me tell you, there was a shot when she was cooking up on the stove where it wasn't like it didn't stick on it for like 5 minutes straight. We jumped to the kid like every 20 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that. But she had like a fucking 5-minute. Again, the reason I compare it to, it was almost like Sid talking to her younger self, or like just Sid talking to herself out loud. It felt very Mr. Robot-esque. I felt like she was weighing the options. She's not sure. Again, it's a tough decision. It's a 50-50 split. There's goods, there's bads, there's pros, there's cons. And I really, again, there's that slow shot of just zooming in a little bit, so claustrophobic. Just her fucking deciding and thinking and ranting and exerting some of that stress and that energy, and that's there's sort of, again, negative feelings because it's not she feels very Carmy-esque in she feels like every character in the show, to be quite honest, in which they sort of, it almost feels like they don't want themselves to be happy. And I feel like this decision that's been brewing for the last couple episodes with Sid is very much, you know, she's not thinking about what she wants, she's thinking about what's right. And again, when you're thinking about your life, your choices, your future, you can't think like that. You got to think what's best for yourself. So And because that's the thing too. Again, as a viewer, as an audience member, I want her to go back to the bear. I want her to be with the bear. I want her to help grow. I want everyone to grow as people. I want there to be healthy relationships, but I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. I cannot guarantee that. I can't blame her for leaving at all if she actually does. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The benefit of watching the 4th season of The Bear is I'm binging this motherfucker right now. So I kind of want to just watch the next episode to see what the fuck that it's going on. So I think that's going to be it. Like I said, another phenomenal episode. Faux. I don't want to say anything crazy, but like this season 2 of The Bear was already one of my all-time favorite seasons of TV. Like genuinely, like that's how fucking good it was. The Bear season 4 is trending above that. So let me tell you what, it already had episode 3, and then 4 was excellent too. I wouldn't give it 4. I wouldn't give this episode like 10 out of 10. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. So I don't know. There's still room to have like a fishes and a forks and ice chips, and you know those are probably my 3 favorite episodes of the show. There's still room for those to happen. So I'm hyped, man. But I think that's going to be it. I will see you guys again either tomorrow or in 2 days, depending on how my schedule works. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon by now. Obviously, I am already completely finished the 4th season of The Bear, so check it out if you're interested. I got the link in the description. I got the link in the comments. It's $10 a month for live-action shows. Check it out if you're interested. And finally, most importantly, if you enjoy my content and you enjoy my reactions to The Bear, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.